A British Transport Police Sergeant, referred to in the official Transport Police misconduct release as Police Sergeant Coleman, has been sent packing with his P45 in his back pocket following an accelerated misconduct hearing on the 27th of July. According to the Police Conduct Regulations 2020, an accelerated misconduct hearing is described as a misconduct hearing that satisfies special conditions. Those conditions are that A. There is sufficient evidence in the form of written statements or other documents to establish, on the balance of probabilities, that the conduct of the officer concerned constitutes gross misconduct, and B. It is in the public interest for the officer concerned to cease to be a member of the police force or a special constabulary without delay. Which makes me wonder why some of the police force statements surrounding police facing misconduct hearings for serious accusations can be left for months or years, even if they've been found guilty by a court. Anyway, Police Sergeant Coleman must have either not been very liked or have upset a higher ranking police constable, as British Transport Police expedited his hearing on the 4th of June 2022, Coleman turned up to work on duty as a police constable whilst unfit due to the influence of drink and drugs. Coleman was tested and found to have provided a positive result for alcohol and a positive result for cocaine. He was found to have breached the standard of professional behaviour to the level of gross misconduct and was shown the door with immediate effect. Chief Constable Lucy Dorsey said, "This is a clear breach of the high standards we expect from police officers, and the fact we have chosen to fast track this misconduct hearing demonstrates how seriously we take such incidents." Police Sergeant Coleman was entrusted with care of detainees as a custody sergeant. Performing his role under the influence of drink and drugs is totally unacceptable and unreflective of the standards and values of British Transport Police. Police Sergeant Coleman's behaviour undermined the trust the public place in us to protect them. Nobody was harmed in this case, but trust and professionalism are non-negotiable. I have therefore dismissed him with immediate effect. Now, I'll be honest. I personally wouldn't have thought this would come under the special conditions for an accelerated misconduct, when there are police out there who are a proven danger to the public, who have waited and are waiting months for their hearings, while still being paid on suspension. I would suggest that anyone on suspension should receive an accelerated hearing, which would indicate their offence is so severe that they can't be trusted to work, and which would save the taxpayer some money by not paying these people for sitting off doing nothing. I don't know if Coleman was suspended, but I would have thought that that would have been mentioned if he had been. Now, of course, it is a serious breach for a copper, but way less serious than many other stories that we report on, where the cops have been allowed to remain on paid leave for ages, awaiting their misconduct hearings.